Hi, and thanks for joining. If you're new here, I'm Wendy.
I'm Cevin.
And together we're Nina's Jewels. We buy things at garage sales, flea markets, thrift stores, just about anywhere we can find things to sell online and flip for a profit. If that's content you're interested in, you're in the right place. Today's video is part of a two-part series where we're going to go over our experience in dealing with viatrading.com. If you're not familiar with viatrading.com, definitely go check out their website. And if you haven't seen our part 1 of this video series, check that out. I will link that above and in the description box below. You can see us unbox a lot of really cool bathing suits in that video, and you can see our unfiltered reaction to opening those for the first time. It is definitely an entertaining video and you don't want to miss it. So in this video, we're going to give you our reaction to what we thought of the box, what our experience was in dealing with viatrading.com, and whether we think you should buy a viatrading.com box or pallet for yourself. So first off, let me say that we do have a partnership with viatrading.com, and we want to pass those savings on to you guys. So you can go to viatrading.com/jewels and you can save $25 off your first order of $100 or more. And you can also use the coupon code JEWELS, JEWELS, to get the same deal. So definitely go check that out, surf around on their site, see what you can find. So viatrading.com is a website that you can go to. They're based in Los Angeles. You can also purchase stuff on site at their actual facility. So if you live in the Los Angeles area, you should definitely go check that out because you can go view the pallets ahead of time and see what you're getting. We live in Texas, so unfortunately that wasn't an option for us. But you can go shop on their site. They have cosmetic pallets and boxes. They have clothing. They have all kinds of different things that you can shop for, and they will deliver it right to your house. So that's a really cool option for you if maybe sourcing is limited in your area.
Yeah, it would be a good option for people who don't have garage sales, estate sales, thrift stores. Mm-hmm. If you're in a place where you can't get anything, this would be a good way to get some inventory.
Yeah. So you do have to register on their site, and the registration process, though, was super easy. I will say I did it from my phone. I didn't even have to get on my computer and find a bunch of difficult information. I was able to do it from my phone easily, and it was not a challenging process. Their registration process was super easy. Just go to viatrading.com/jewels so they know that you found their website through us, and click on register, and that's all you need to do to get started. The registration process won't take you more than 5 to 10 minutes, and then you can start shopping from there. And I think you'll be surprised with what you can find. They have a really big selection of all kinds of different items at a lot of different price points, starting at just a little bit over $100 all the way up to thousands of dollars for some of their larger pallets. So the box that we got was called AMZ, which I'm really assuming means Amazon. It was AMZ Assorted Shelf Pull Swimwear, and it was an unmanifested box of all kinds of different swimwear and swimwear related items. So it was unmanifested, and it was supposed to have 100 different items in it. And we got 107 different items in it, and the majority of them were swimwear, but there was also some bras, like
sports
bras. There was one like regular bra. There was
men's shirt.
A men's shirt. There was a Hawaiian dress. There was just one that was like a regular dress that I could probably have listed as a cover-up, but right now we have it listed as a dress. We may end up, kind of
seeing if it sells.
Yeah, what's the word?
Vamping? Reformatting?
Yeah, like remarketing that differently if it doesn't.
Recategorizing.
Yeah, recategorizing that if it doesn't sell. And then, maybe another couple things that weren't swimwear.
Well, there were like little boys' swim shorts and things like that too,
well,
but it's
swimwear.
technically swimwear.
But the vast majority of it was as advertised swimwear or swimwear related items. We got 7 extra items, which was a bonus. So I don't know if that was just an accident that they threw 7 more things in there, or if that happens on a regular basis. I'm not sure, but we were happy that we got 7 extra items. One of the items that we did get was damaged. Like, it seemed like more of a manufacturing flaw, that probably all of the items that were made of this particular swimsuit had this issue, because it seemed like the fabric that they made the swimsuit from just was not good fabric, and it all had a bunch of like little pulls and damage in it, and I just didn't feel comfortable listing it, so we didn't list that one. But the rest of them were all brand new. Even if they looked like they had been returned before, they all still had the hygienic liner still in them, or they had the brand new with tags on them, or they were brand new in the manufacturer's packaging that they came in. So we did not have any.
They were all in really good shape.
Yeah, they were all in really good shape, and we felt 100% confident listing them as brand new with tags swimsuits. And the other benefit of this was that we were able to source stock photos of all of them, and since they were brand new with tags, we felt really comfortable using stock photos for most of them, but we did have to take our own photos of a few that I was not able to find stock photos of. So that saved us a lot of time also in
the
listing.
Multiple quantity listings.
Yes, we did also get multiple
quantities
of several of the swimsuits, and because of that, that also saved us time in listing. So that was also really helpful in the listing process.
It was a lot of pieces, but it really didn't take all that long.
Yeah. The other thing I was pleasantly surprised about is when ordering bathing suits and they were shelf pulls, I was expecting that we might get a lot of single pieces, like just a top or just a bottom, and that those might kind of be the leftovers of the season or something like that, and then they would be like something that people would purchase for a mix and match. And I was really surprised that we got complete bathing suits. Pleasantly.
Almost all of them.
Almost exclusively complete bathing suits. And we did get a few just bottoms, but I was really surprised that we got almost all complete bathing suits. So that was great, because I think they'll sell really well. So we had the advertised price of this particular box that we got was $325. So had we gotten 100 pieces, that would have broken down to $3.25 per piece. On this. Yeah. And then we live in Texas.
How much was it? $325?
$325. We live in Texas, and the shipping would have cost us $44.43 to come to us. Now, of course, shipping would be different depending on where you live, so do take that into consideration. But that does give you a good general idea. We are located centrally in the middle of the country, so that gives you a general idea of how much shipping would be coming from Los Angeles. So our total cost had we purchased this would have been $369.43.
We'll even take the 7 out.
Yeah.
We'll take that last piece that was damaged out, and we'll make it $106. Would be $3.49 a piece.
So $3.49 what would have been the cost of goods per piece. So that's not bad.
That's not bad, because they ranged all over the place, but the lowest ones were.
The least expensive one that we listed was like a $15 item. And we list everything with free shipping. So the least expensive item that we listed was about $15. So having a cost of good of, how much did you say it was?
About $3.50.
About $3.50. I mean, that's
for the $15 one, but the highest
but we'll still make money on that.
The highest one we listed was $55.
But we also have that set with best offer, so we'll end up probably taking an offer on it.
Which would only make a few bucks.
Yeah.
On the low end ones, but on the higher end ones we make 10 to 20, 30. Yeah.
The most expensive one was $55, but by and large, most of them were in like $18 to $28 range. So that's pretty good. That's a pretty good profit on those.
It's still good room for
especially
profit.
Considering not having to take pictures and having, little less work involved, like once you after it's sourced, not having to take pictures and all of that part of it was like super easy.
It does save a lot of work.
Yeah, made it easy. So our total listed price, now take into consideration that we offer free shipping, so this includes our shipping cost, and that we have best offers turned on, but our total listed price for all of the items in that box was $2,329. So, of course, we were gifted this box as a partnership to do the videos for viatrading.com. Thank you so much, Via Trading. We really appreciate it, and we're super excited to be able to review the box. But had we paid the full price cost of the box of $325 plus the cost of shipping
to us in Texas, it could be different if you live farther away or closer.
Exactly. So that is, a pretty good return on your investment, all things considered.
$350 a unit to, the lowest, like I said, $5 shipping to me. You'd make $2 or $3 on the low end ones.
Right.
You'd basically be doubling your money almost on the low end ones, but on the higher end ones, you'll actually start seeing some profit because none of them are super heavy except for the really big swimsuit one, really heavy.
There were some heavy swim dresses that might have to ship.
Those would probably have to go.
But most of them will go first class.
Priority flat rate, $760, something like that.
But here's the kicker. And here's what we're just waiting on, is that we have not had any sales from this box yet. Not yet. But sales are really bad for us all across the board in every category. So I don't know that there's, anything wrong with these swimsuits necessarily. I just think that sales are bad right now, and sales are bad for sellers all over the place. Sales are just down.
I don't think it has to do with the merchandise as much as the market right now.
Yeah. We have seen a little bit of an uptick in sales just in the last week, I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still way more sluggish than normal.
Way more sluggish. I think that once we get a little bit closer to summer, we will start selling swimsuits, but we
have some sandals that
people
are
are
the
just
same
trying
way.
to
We
buy
only
groceries
sell them at the beginning of the year, so it's seasonal.
Yeah, people are trying to buy groceries right now, and I think when they need to go swimming, they'll come and buy a swimsuit.
But they're not going to have one just laying around.
So I'm not overly worried about it, but these are very reasonable swimsuits, and we have a good product and they will sell. They'll come and buy them when they're ready. It's just that things are moving slowly on eBay and on every other platform right now, and I'm sure you guys, if you're sellers, are experiencing that. So the merchandise itself is great. I would not hesitate in any way to worry about that element of it.
Yeah, the quality of the merchandise was good.
Yes, for sure. So I guess, let's just kind of go over what our final thoughts and pros and cons of buying from Via Trading would be. I would say my major pros about it were that it was delivered to the house. It just came straight to me. We did not have to go out and source it. It didn't take any time. It just showed up at the door and it was easy. I didn't have to take any extra pictures. I was able to find the pictures easily. Everything in the box was brand new.
And that box was packed.
The box was packed. We got
Very
7
packed.
extra items. I don't know that would always happen, but we did. There was only one item that had an issue, and that's, all things considered, that was pretty good. We probably could have listed that item and just listed it as flaws, because the flaws were very, very minor.
But we had so many other.
But that's my own personal preference, not to list items generally that have flaws like that, so I just chose not to. But they were very minor. I mean, you probably could have and still made a couple bucks on it. I think that some of the cons, I would say, were that this particular box was an unmanifested box. That doesn't mean that all the boxes or pallets on Via Trading are unmanifested. They have both options, but this particular one was, so we were going into it blindly. We did not know at all what we were getting. So there is that risk if you purchase an unmanifested box or pallet. The other con I would say is that the brands that we got, these are not like name brands that you would be familiar with. These were...
You've never heard of Felnart?
Yeah, these were brands. These were brands that, like, you know, I guess I mean they were like Amazon brands that you have not heard of, like Shikini and Felnart, Furbia, Ruhi. You know, I mean, brands that nobody is going to be searching based on the brand name.
What?
You definitely need to put the keywords of the style forward and really think that through to sell the item.
The name is less important on those.
Absolutely. Brand name is less important. Make sure you're working on your keywords for style on these for sure. And that I guess would lead me to my second con, my other con, which would be that some of these are still currently being sold on Amazon. And so you need to make sure that you're comping on both platforms so that your prices are competitive against what's currently listed on Amazon. So your size might not be currently, like if you get that particular size, it might not be currently listed on Amazon, but you know, you do need to be competitive with that so that things don't look awry with your listing.
You said a lot of these are out of stock on Amazon, right?
In the particular size that we got, they were out of stock. Yeah.
We have that advantage if somebody actually does go looking somewhere else. Right.
But I didn't want to like price it so far off from what was on Amazon that it looked like fishy, I guess, you know.
Swimwear,
yeah. So what are some things you would say that might...
I liked the ease of it. I liked it that it was just delivered to the door. It was really easy for you to, because she went and picked it like she was a normal customer and just went through all the process. It was super easy to find something that she wanted. It came pretty quickly. It was packed well. We got extra items. The quality of each item, I was very surprised. Almost all of them had tags, had the original name bags. Like, so it's stuff that's gonna it's turnkey as far as photos, packaging. We didn't have to put them in a package.
Yeah, it's
ready to go.
I mean, even that extra few cents that you save from not having to put them in our own plastic packaging. Yeah.
There's lots of little benefits for somebody like us.
That's like a few extra cents that you're shaving off of your cost of goods. So
I guess it kind of depends. I would say it depends on your store model. If you do clothing and you know how much taking pictures of clothing and dealing with clothing is a hassle, this would be a good way to go for sure.
But if you guys are interested in visiting viatrading.com and seeing what they have to offer, I definitely would encourage you to do that. Go to viatrading.com/jewels and check out their registration process. Super easy, worth it. And check out all the different things they have to offer. They have cosmetic boxes and pallets, clothing. Like I said, they deliver all over the country, or if you live in the Los Angeles area, you can go directly to their warehouse and check out what they have to offer in person. You can also save $25 off of a $100 minimum purchase with our coupon code JEWELS, JEWELS. So don't miss out on that. And thank you so much to viatrading.com for partnering with us on this 2-part series. And if you missed part 1, do make sure to go check that out and see all of the awesome swimsuits that we did get, and maybe purchase a box of swimwear to sell on your own, and you can compete with us. All right, well, thanks so much, you guys. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button with the notification bell turned on so you can be kept informed of all of our latest content. And go ahead and let us know that you watched this video by putting a swimsuit emoji in the comments below, and we will check you guys on the flip side. Thanks so much. Okay, be normal. Okay. Let's do it again. Hi, and thanks for joining.
You have to redo it because I was talking.
Okay. Hi, and thanks for joining. What do I say? Hi, and thanks for joining. I'm Wendy. Okay.
And this is Nina's Jewels.
Okay. Hi, and thanks for joining. I'm Wendy.
Oh, I'm Cevin.
Okay, let's do it again. Ready? Hi, and thanks for joining. I'm Wendy.
I'm Cevin.
And together that's not how it goes. How does it go, actually?
Limited in your area?
Area?
Yeah.